Aquarius, I'm Jules. Welcome to Moonfire Tarot. These are your February readings for love, career, and self-love. These are general readings, so they may resonate differently for everybody, and just take what you need and leave the rest behind. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I pulled some cards for you here. Still getting used to shuffling and stuff on deck, on camera, on camera. So we're gonna start here with your career reading. Okay, let's just move my oracle deck here. Okay, Aquarius, looking at this, I'm getting the sense that you've been disillusioned by something. Something disappointed you in your career. You thought you were going to have emotional fulfillment, and I feel like in the background it's still a chance. I'm feeling really strong vibrations towards this card. 10 of Cups, happiness at work, fulfillment, like doing what you love when it comes to career. So there's still hope there. I don't want you guys to get the sense that you have to give up, because you don't. Because you have the Magician coming through here. So even though you've been feeling, getting the feeling wound up, tight, stressed, walking on eggshells, you have the reverse 8 of Swords, which usually is a limiting beliefs, but in reverse, we're seeing new beginnings coming through it. I think you found a solution. You found a way out, but it's taken a lot of introspection. You have the High Priestess here telling you to trust your intuition. You may be keeping something secret right now or contemplating. You also have the Hermit card energy, which is, the need for solitude, for reflection and assessment here. So I was getting the sense that, some stress, some disappointment caused you to go internal, to go internal and be very, very wound up because you felt this letdown here. But you have the Magician coming through now, and now in February you should look forward to the start of actually manifesting some of your goals. And I do getting the feeling there might have been some delays. Sorry, that's even on the manifestor, it's quick action and communication. Getting the feeling delays for some of you. Some of that disappointment may have been from delays and whatever you guys are working on or wanted. Okay, now I have this King of Pentacles. Now this could be a boss, a CEO, or someone. He's typically warm and grounded, but there's some type of Nine of Wands is next to it. You may be defensive or scared. I don't want to say scared like in a battle, but he may make you nervous, or you're defensive, or you guys may be having clashing of energy, like you're tense around him. Yeah, obviously that can happen with bosses sometimes. So something about this King of Pentacles personality, that could be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, but it doesn't always have to be the signs, so don't focus too much on that. But just know that you're gonna come out feeling victorious. Something's gonna happen here. I feel like there were some letdowns, some delays, but you're gonna come out feeling victorious soon, or gonna have some accomplishment in all this. And you may even get accolades or congratulations, or just some improvement. I peeked into the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this has to do with your journey there. You might have rushed in, seized this opportunity, but I have the reverse Knight of Pentacles. Now that can show stagnation, being bored. You might have made some mistakes, or it's become routine, or you just not as head rush in, not as like seizing and excited as before, and it might have caused some arguments or conflicts at the job here. And now you've been working hard, and you've been looking for the results of your labor. I'm working so hard, so like, when is the good stuff going to come in? Like, you might, and I get the feeling like, so what, I made some mistakes, but I've still been working hard. I've still been putting that effort, and I still wanted to love my job. Like, someone, pat me on the back. That's what I'm feeling. But 6 of Wands is here, so I'm getting the vibes that that's going to come soon. All right, or you're gonna get that feeling soon. Let's take a look at the Yin Yang Oracle and see if we can provide any other insights here. Okay, or advice. Okay, a divine feminine and masculine energy here. So that's very strong energy. I'm getting the feeling, stand your ground, stay committed. All right, let's take a look, Aquarius. self-worth. Okay, so, and the stressed out energies in the bottom, followed by some abundance and cheering on. So, all right, so we're getting this thing. So that we need, here we go, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, look inside yourself. All right, and trust in divine timing. So I did pick up delays. There may have been something that you need to trust in the timing. The universe has your back. And we have divine masculine and divine feminine. This could be balancing your energies. Or I don't know, I saw these and I got stand your ground. Like maybe you need to, like, I don't know if you can see these cards, but this is divine masculine and she is divine feminine card. She is just staring at her opponents there. She's just like, I am here. That's the feeling I'm getting, you know. And there's confusion, illusions, something going on. It could have been what made you withdraw. Some of you, I keep getting mistakes. Like, it keeps popping up in my head. Like maybe you guys started a new job, and you know, sometimes we start jobs and we're so excited, and then we get disillusioned in the first few months of working there. Has that ever happened to anybody? I'm getting the feeling that that's what's going on here, because you are committed. You love what you do, and I see transcendence and unity. You're going to be learning something, Aquarius, about all this, and divine interventions, and then self-worth. All right, some of you, detours, divine intervention. Some of you may be taking a detour. Something's going to happen where you're going to be feeling on top soon. And just know your self-worth is going to rise again. I feel like your esteem is going to rise. If any of you guys been having some issues at work, it's a temporary setback. Okay, whether you leave your job or you make changes or you get new clients, if some of you who are self-employed, you're going to be having some victory, social recognition, feeling on top in some way, having this achievement. Okay, so I hope that helped. Let's move on to your love reading. Okay, Aquarius, I laid out your romance cards, your love cards here. So I'm a big romance reader, so I say romance, your love reading here. All right, here, so let's just dive in here. So for off the bat, I'm seeing you are working, you're putting in a lot of passion into your love life. And I see passions are running high right now. Even like sexually, sex driveness, I gotta say, it's firing up. We got some firing up energy here. So, but let's start. But we're at the beginning. I feel like this energy, either if we're coupled, this is definitely a new spark in your relationship. Some new, like, going, maybe you guys are going to be going out a lot soon. It's February. It's Valentine's after all. So, there may be some new energy for you guys. And if you're single, I'm looking at your putting in a lot of energy to find that new special person. Okay, and it looks like you will have some luck there. So let's start here. We have the Page of Cups starting out flirtation. Some of you guys, there could be age difference or someone emotionally immature, but I really feel like this is the start of something, because you have, I'll show you the bottom of the deck. There are a lot of court cards there. So I think you guys have options right now. I even pulled the Three of Cups, which can be love triangle. It can be flirtations, a lot of dates, a lot of festivities, having fun, flirtations, all of that. Almost to the point that it's too much. I have to caution. We have the Ten of Wands. Now, you could be getting this energy because there's so many, it's like taking on burdens, but you want to take on these burdens. So that's the tradition, like it's to move on to something better. So this is all worth it. Likewise, this could also be a lot of pent up, like, sexual energy here, where, you know, we really want. So you maybe, you know, your feelings. I feel like a feeling of this flirty, like, out there energy. So good for you, Aquarians. I have Eight of Pentacles, like you're dedicated, like you're really working towards this. If for some of you, if this is, because I'm not, all of you may not have multiple options here. But for those of you who are fixed on one person, you're very dedicated to being with them. I'm seeing a fire sign, a Queen of Wands here, someone very charismatic, even mysterious, sexual. This could be you passing this energy here. Attractive, queen of the party, very popular, gets attention, things of that nature, or there's an aspect of her that's all fired up. So this could be you if you have Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Or this could be someone, don't pay attention to the gender too much. This could be some of the person that you are dedicated to romancing. I have the Knight of Cups as like coming to offer love and romance and sweep them off their feet. Next to the Eight of Pentacles, that's great. Sometimes not in the negative sense, Knight of Cups can be like, you know, not following through sometimes, but next to the Eight of Pentacles, I think it's very good. So you're very dedicated, or someone's dedicated and coming towards you. I likewise, roles could be reversed, so I always have to say as a disclaimer. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning. Now, you may be having some dates you're not sure, like Wheel of Fortune's great. Next to the Three of Cups, I'm going to say you're enjoying the ride. All right, I don't want you to, you know, get discouraged. You're enjoying the ride, but fortune can be fickle. So maybe sometimes you're hitting bumps. Maybe you're out on the open market, hitting some speed bumps every now and then. But next to the Three of Cups, you're gonna be enjoying all this, and it does bode well. All right, but I do have to say that you may, you know, come across some of the wheel spinning and not so good sometimes. Some little bumps in here and there. But you have Ace of Wands, like you're fired up. You have this high drive or an urgency for growth, for creativity, for spontaneousness, great sexual energy, very passionate energy. And then you have the Sun, optimism, joy, like you're feeling really good this month, Aquarius, and you enjoy the ride is the vibe I'm getting from Spirit. And shine, you know, so you may have some success, but it's still in infancy for a lot of you, or this message is of people like in infancy at the same time. And on the bottom of the deck, I have another court card, an earth sign, someone who's going to be more grounded, more stable financially, or sensual. I have another figure there, and strength. So you may be very passionate towards this person and want to, like, you know, this is like you can consume them, but you may also have to be exercising patience and pausing in grace with them. And they may see you like you're putting in work, like the world is acknowledgement for all your hard work. It's reached the end of the cycle, is reaching a new stage in love. This could be someone seeing you as a very attractive, and you know, they want to be like, wow, you know what I mean? But likewise, this could be a reward for all the work you may be putting in to this person. And you might have had some problems. I'm seeing, this could be why the Wheel of Fortune I got fickle. I'm seeing being left out or hurt. And then we have a King of Wands, a fire sign male, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So that could be someone you dated, I'm getting the vibe, and you had to rest from that. So that's the story I'm telling. So things are going to look up. Your efforts and trying to find someone, you're going to be rewarded soon, Aquarius. So I feel like this is specific for people like, you know, Aquarians who are trying to find that special person, you know. So let's see if we can get some messages or advice from our oracle cards here for you. Yeah, this card. Okay, let me see. Card, all right, unity, yay! Sorry. I'm happy for you, Aquarians. You guys are putting in so much, you know, dedication. You're very optimistic. You're just putting your best foot forward for the most part here. So I'm seeing attachment, so that's great. All right, so let's see what we're getting advice here. All right, separation. Yeah, okay, so I did. On the bottom of the deck, we had a story playing with past, so maybe a past lover or a date that didn't work out. So, and then there's longing, like you're longing for someone to be with, and you're fired up to do it. Truth, expressing yourself, expressing your chemistry. Just saying it's okay to express your passions here. Exercise beliefs. You want to find someone who has similar beliefs from you. I see detachment. Control. I'm thinking this is issues with the past person. Ego and vanity. You may be shining right now, though. Ego and vanity, sometimes it's, you know, get over your vanity, ego, but I'm feeling good for this card, like you're shining, and that's okay. All right, sometimes we deserve to take pride in ourselves. All right, karma, balance, and justice. A reminder to stay balanced, though. Yeah, you had that Ten of Wands, like taking on a lot of stress and burdens. And let's face it, sometimes dating a lot, getting back out on the market can be stressful. So I think that's the advice, to stay balanced. Detachment and cold. I feel like this might have been, again, like control issues, attachment, cold. Someone from the past there, or you've been feeling detached from people, or the separation. So it's there. We're going to pull some angel oracle cards there too. And unity is coming up too. Like you're feeling detached from love and you want someone. That's basically the advice here we're getting, or what I'm picking up here. Let's see. And here we go, that Ace of Wands energy, Ace of Fire. Stalemate is in the past, like purpose, moving forward with convictions. And look, toxicity, and you had Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of these cards, this facade, detachment, cold, is you moving on from someone in the past. All right, and making that decision there. So let's take a look at angel cards, see if they give us any insights or blessings for you guys. All right, chemistry. Ooh. Flirt. Yeah, definitely some flirtatious energy. Passion. True love. All right, so true love, guys. Is it safe for you to love? It's a good question. Yeah, be careful. Stay balanced, all right? Like I feel a lot of eager energy. I'm getting the feeling like I'm seeing someone running, and like, don't bust your knee. Like, it happens in love though, so don't be afraid, but stay balanced so you don't trip. You know, you're charging full speed ahead, and that's beautiful. But yeah, religious factors is coming up here. Stay spiritual. You had beliefs here. Maybe some of you need to figure out your beliefs, or getting involved with someone of a different culture or religion. That may come up. All right, and that does come up realistically. There's so many different people. Release your ex. All right. There are a lot of court cards here, so I feel like you dated someone, it didn't work out. Pay attention to red flags, that cold detachment feeling. So just be careful on the dating scene, Aquarius, for you single Aquarians. Okay, and likewise, if you're dating, you're already, dating somebody, you can have this energy, and you can later pick up red flags later. So don't be afraid to, walk away if you need to. Like, stand by your beliefs. All right, so I hope that helped. We're going to get into self-love, self-care reading for the month. Now, this is my practical self-care deck. I just feel like it's really important. There's some things to keep in mind this month. And I usually tie into things going in your life, like advice and how to stay balanced. Because, we don't stay balanced, we're not going to be as good of a partner. We're not going to be as good in our career endeavors, right? So it's just something to keep in mind, or ideas to take care of yourself as well. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see for Aquarius. Ooh, did I feel that? I felt that. All right, let's see. All right. I'm feeling all over the place here. All right, you guys are going to get a bonus card. Yeah, but a lot of signs are getting if you guys are cross-watching, I think you're the third sign that got self-exploration, like look inside yourself. Peel off the false persona, get to know yourself, find your truth. You got beliefs, facade, and religious factors. So maybe you guys need to, it could even be in certain areas, deciding how you feel about love, relationships. Like maybe you guys are at this pivotal point where you're, getting to know yourself a little different here. Release doubts. You've been there before. Trust yourself. Believe in your own strength to own your life. And then you got to avoid toxic people. I think this is the healing remedy. For some of you who are in a relationship or dating someone, and the advice again about running and busting your knee, like, for all the passionate energy that I feel like radiating from your reading. So just to look out and be careful. Sleep and rest. All right. Don't forget to get some rest there. You got that 10 of Wands energy, like, you're working for a good reason. But don't forget to rest there. And I think that pretty much probably goes for your career reading too. Maybe I'm feeling like here. All right, escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world. All right, so less focus on the outer, more focus on the inner here. Financial goals. Set and reach your financial goals to achieve financial stability. So start thinking about finances. Another thing like to keep in mind, so you're balanced and stuff. And you did get some great success energy, if I'm right, for career. So that's great. Read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. Right? Take some time out to just still your mind for a bit. And I feel like spirit guides are telling me that's going to be really hard because you have a lot of energy bouncing off. You have a lot of energy this month, guys. So. And speaking of energy, in the bottom of the deck, I have exercise. So, because there's a lot of fire, in your reading, like a fall out of fire cards. So Aquarians, you guys are like fired up. So you may want to consider exercising to burn off some of that energy there. In a good way. It's a good thing. All right. So Aquarius, I hope these readings help. Please subscribe for more, and thank you so much for watching. And let me know in the comments if anything resonates. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks.